At the beginning of the story, we see a boy named Jun-woo waking up. He finds a note at home written by his parents, which says they will be late returning and he should go to the mall to buy some food. But instead of going out, Jun-woo stays home and starts playing online games with his friends. While playing, one of his friends asks him to turn on the news. As soon as Jun-woo switches on the TV, he learns that a virus has broken out in the city, turning infected people into zombies, who are then attacking and infecting others by biting them. Suddenly, the TV signal cuts out. At that moment, Jun-woo receives an emergency message from the government on his phone. Seeing it, he gets extremely scared and runs to the window. Looking outside, he sees that zombies have spread all over the city, and people are running for their lives to escape them. Just then, he hears noise inside his own building. He opens the door to check, and his neighbor Sang barges into his apartment. Jun-woo tries to push him out, but Sang insists he only wants to use the bathroom and will leave right after. When Sang comes out of the bathroom, Jun-woo notices a bite mark on his hand. Before he can react, Sang turns into a zombie and attacks him. Jun-woo somehow manages to fight him off and push him out of the apartment, locking the door. He then blocks the entrance with a fridge to prevent any more zombies from entering. Jun-woo tries calling his parents, but the call doesn't go through. Then he receives a voicemail from his mother saying they are safe but can't come home right now, and that he should take care of himself until they return. Motivated by the message, Jun-woo sticks a note that says "alive" on a family photo to give himself strength. The next morning, he makes a rescue poster saying "I'm alive" and uploads a photo of it on social media. He then uses his drone to check nearby houses, but sees no one except zombies. Soon his phone battery runs low and the drone returns. To pass the time, Jun-woo starts playing games again, but the internet goes down, making him sad as he now has no way to distract himself. Later that evening, he hears an alarm and looks outside to see a police officer fighting zombies. But she runs out of bullets and gets caught by the zombies, who begin to drag her away. Seeing this, Jun-woo yells to distract the zombies, and although they look around, they don't see him and continue to attack the officer. Meanwhile, one of the zombies breaks into Jun-woo's home by smashing the gate. Jun-woo quickly runs to the balcony and, to trick the zombie, he hangs from the railing. The zombie follows him, and as it tries to catch Jun-woo, it accidentally falls off the building and dies. After this, Jun-woo goes back inside the house, locks the gate tightly, and blocks it properly. He then realizes that his food and water supplies have run out, which makes him very upset. He starts recording a video in which he talks about how scared he is in this situation. The next day, Jun-woo drinks his father's alcohol and covers the windows with paper so that no zombies can see him. Meanwhile, he watches the news and learns that zombies retain some of their past habits and daily routines. For example, someone who used to go to the office still goes there even after becoming a zombie. This means zombies can use lifts or stairs and break into homes. This information frightens Jun-woo even more. Jun-woo remembers he might be able to contact other survivors using the radio, but he doesn't have wired earphones that he could use as an antenna. Several days pass, and one day, Jun-woo sees what looks like his family returning home. Seeing them makes him very happy, but the joy doesn't last long, as it turns out to be just his imagination. At that moment, Jun-woo gets a phone signal and receives a voicemail from his family. In the message, they say zombies have caught them. He hears them being attacked in the voicemail and assumes his family has been killed by zombies. This makes him extremely sad and angry. He starts breaking things in the house and decides to take revenge on the zombies. He runs outside and starts attacking them, but many zombies begin chasing him, so he quickly returns to his house. 20 days pass. One day, Jun-woo hears the sound of a blast. Looking outside, he thinks the government is bombing the city to destroy the zombies. Believing this might be the end, he records one last video saying goodbye to everyone and prepares to end his life. Just then, He notices a laser light coming from the building opposite his. Curious, Junwoo looks over and realizes there's another survivor. Her name is Yoo-bin. Yoo-bin is watching him through binoculars. Junwoo waves at her, happy to see someone alive, and signals her to come to the balcony the next day. Yoo-bin has set a trap at her main gate to prevent zombies from entering. Whenever a zombie tries to get in, she kills them using the trap. That day, Yoo-bin notices that Junwoo hasn't eaten in days, so she ties a ball to a rope and tries to throw it to Junwoo's balcony, but the ball doesn't reach and falls down. Then, Junwoo ties a rope to his drone and sends it over to Yoo-bin. She ties the rope properly to her balcony and sends a box of food and water to Junwoo. However, a zombie sees the ball and starts climbing up Yoo-bin's building using the rope. The rope was tied to a table, and the zombie's weight pulls it toward the railing. The table hits the railing, and Yoo-bin falls and faints. Junwoo, seeing the zombie climbing, sends his drone to distract it and tries to make it fall. Meanwhile, more zombies start attacking Junwoo's gate, distracting him from the drone. The zombie grabs the drone and destroys it. Just then, Yoo-bin regains consciousness and cuts off the zombie's hand, making it fall. That night, Junwoo decides to go to nearby flats to search for food. He steps out and takes a key from a zombie's pocket to enter a nearby flat. Inside, he finds food, headphones, and a walkie-talkie. But then he notices a dead woman in the bedroom. Suddenly, her husband, now a zombie, attacks him. Junwoo throws a rod at the zombie and manages to escape back to his home. At home, he tries to use the headphone wire as an antenna for the radio, but it doesn't work, which makes him very sad. He then sends food and the walkie-talkie to Yoo-bin, and now they can talk to each other easily. Yoo-bin tells him that she once thought of committing suicide, but now she wants to fight and survive. The two eat together and talk a lot. Yoo-bin shares that she is afraid of heights because she once fell off stairs in her childhood. Several more days pass, and the two continue helping each other. They used to keep containers on the balcony so that when it rained, the containers would fill up and they could get drinking water. One day, both of them hear a noise and they think it's raining outside. But when they come out, they see that a lot of zombies are entering their buildings. At that moment, Yoo-bin accidentally drops some things and the noise attracts the zombies towards her. She thinks it's all over, but then Junwoo calls the flat next to Yoo-bin's and the sound distracts the zombies, who then move toward that flat. This makes both of them realize that staying in one place is dangerous, so they decide to move somewhere else. Yoo-bin tells Junwoo that she saw a flat on the 8th floor of his building where there were no zombies, so they decide to go to the 8th floor. Then, Yoo-bin uses a table and some ropes to climb down from the window. The zombies see her and start chasing her. She runs very fast to escape and starts fighting them with an axe. She also uses a car door to attack them. As she is about to reach the other building, she finds a police officer's gun and picks it up. Just then, a zombie attacks her, but before it can bite her, Junwoo arrives and kills the zombie, saving her. They fight off the zombies together and manage to reach the building and close the gate. But the zombies break through the gate, so they quickly run to the 8th floor and start looking for a safe flat. Suddenly, they hear a noise and realize that there are a lot of zombies on that floor as well. Junwoo blocks the zombies' path by knocking down a gate. During this, a masked man appears and helps Yoo-bin, taking her into his flat. Junwoo also manages to escape the zombies and enters the flat. The masked man gives them food and water and tells them he heard through a radio signal that a rescue team will be coming soon. This makes Yoo-bin and Junwoo very happy. But then, Junwoo faints because the masked man had mixed a drug in the water. Yoo-bin only feels dizzy since she had taken just one sip. The masked man ties up Yoo-bin's hands and takes her to another room where he had kept his zombie wife. He wanted to keep her alive by feeding her human flesh. He locked Yoo-bin in that room so his zombie wife could eat her. Meanwhile, Junwoo regains consciousness and points a gun at the masked man. Cleverly, Yoo-bin ties a cloth around the zombie wife's mouth and pushes her towards the masked man, so the zombie attacks and starts biting him. Before he could fully turn into a zombie, Yubin shoots both him and his wife. The sound of the gunshots attracts more zombies, so the two try to escape the building. During this, Yubin gives Junwoo the gun and tells him to shoot her because she doesn't want to turn into a zombie. Junwoo refuses, but she convinces him that dying as humans is better than becoming zombies. He agrees and prepares to shoot her with tears in his eyes. Just then, they hear a helicopter approaching. So they start fighting the zombies and rush toward the rooftop. At that moment, a group of zombies grab Yubin and pull her down, but Junwoo uses a bicycle to push the zombies away, giving Yubin a chance to escape. She manages to reach the rooftop with Junwoo's help. They spot a helicopter and start shouting for help. Suddenly, the zombies break through the gate and rush towards them. Junwoo starts shooting at them but soon runs out of bullets. Just then, the helicopter arrives, and an army officer on board shoots all the zombies and saves them. The officer helps Junwoo and Yubin get into the helicopter and flies them to safety. Junwoo sees that his phone has a signal again and receives a message from his family saying they are safe. Slowly, other survivors also